Hello Pisces, thanks for coming for your chakra healing session. Alright, my name is Adjwoa and I'm glad that you're here. Alright, my Pisces, this chakra reading is only going to cover your base chakra, okay, which is your root chakra, the first chakra. And that chakra is all about your survival, alright? How you are surviving and creating a strong foundation for yourself on this planet. You know, how you're using all your body, mind, and soul to create the stability that needs to happen so you can actually start to move up in your ascension and all that stuff. All right, so let's see how you are creating this stability, you know, how you work, your job, all that stuff, all is very, very essential to your root chakra. Okay, because how else are you going to clothing, how else are you going to put food, clothing, and shelter in your home and for those that are depending on you? Okay, so let's see what you were doing in the past. In the past, you're just literally taking care of what you needed to take care of, the basic necessities, and you had enough just to make sure you had food, clothing, and shelter. Like I said already, on your back, you know, you were working a job or doing stuff, you know, or at the beginning of doing that. But I feel like that is you, those things were covered, were taken care of, because you know, you were taking care of it. You're taking care of yourself pretty much. And what was hindering you, you know, back then in your base chakra, when you were taking care of yourself and doing all this, was that, you know, some of you became very controlling, became kind of stingy as well, and had like a power complex attitude, you know, like becoming like a dictator, you know. You started to seclude yourself and didn't really, you were rebelling, you know, becoming a bit rebellious, didn't want to, you know, see the value in other people, one, but also didn't see the value in what this the structure that society had in place for you, you know. So it's almost like, you know, you were one of those people that probably didn't like the way society was functioning. But there is always that thing that we need to understand, that, you know, if society didn't exist and didn't create a job, then how would you work if you weren't doing anything for yourself? You know, so society has a very big important role to play in how we survive on this planet. Whatever you do, there has to be a society. So you wanting to do things your own way and breaking free and secluding yourself wasn't always a good thing for you, and you battled against that. You didn't like how things were going, you didn't accept society and its plans and its rules and regulations, and it caused a challenge within yourself. But at the same time, you know, it wasn't a healthy thing for you, because it was pushing you, you know, further away from people, and you know, letting you to see the good and the great things that could come from you working well with others and seeing, you know, their value and how they can help you move forward. Okay, now at this moment, you know, you are going through a period where you are starting to question who you are, why you came here, you know, who is the creator, why did he create you, who are you, why are you going through the things that you're going through. And I feel like it has to do with this, you know, this pandemic is really pushing everybody's mind to the extremes of things, you know. And for you, it's like a spiritual thing, you know. You're finally starting to connect with spirit, you know, in a way that is going to help you to see the value and in who you are and what you are here to do and what you're capable of doing. And once you get this peace and this understanding in place, nothing will stop you from really becoming a great manifester and enjoying the life here on earth whilst you're here. But it's like this one piece that needs to happen, that spiritual essence that you need to get and understand and get under your belt, will help you and boost your energy, but also boost your knowledge and open your mind even more, so that you will be able to live here in peace and accept things the way they are. So that is the peace that is you're working with now, and I feel like it's going to help you really in the end to round things up and get all the pieces that needed to happen, so that you can literally manifest whatever you want to manifest, you know. Because when I look at your future, you become a great manifester, and that is the stage that you move into Once you get that piece together, see your purpose, understand who you are, and see how powerful you are and what you can do and how helpful spirit can be to you, your own soul, and elemental forces and all nature and everything that's here, you become a great manifestor. And because you start to use your body, mind, and spirit and soul, every aspect of you, and use all your powers to become this manifestor that I see for you in the future. All right now, what is hindering you, or what could be hindering you, is you not seeing the signs that your own spirit is showing you. You're not seeing the signs of the elemental forces or nature showing you and helping you in your manifestation process. You're not seeing it right now. You're not connecting those dots. But nature has already been working with you, and it's been showing you signs and telling you things and whispering things in your mind, concerning how you're going to create this strong foundation and actually start to live a prosperous life on earth whilst you're here, and to master the stage in your ascension. Okay, now, like I already said, the future looks good, right? You become a great manifester where you can, you can actually become a boss in some of you's jobs, or even own your own business. Some of you will start to create wealth for yourself, and people can look at you and learn from you and see that you know how to make things happen and to create the life that you want. Okay, but what you're going to be experiencing there that's not going to work for you is that some of you may totally be blocked in your root chakra, which is really bad. To be blocked in your root chakra means that your foundation is not strong and you don't have any connection to whatever you're doing. You're not grounded. So you could be manifesting, gaining the skills to do all that stuff, but whatever it takes physically to happen may be blocked. And that is very dangerous. It can seriously cancel out your manifestations, literally, because you're not grounding yourself. You're not understanding where you are, and seeing the importance of nature's role in your life. You could be going through some constipation problems. You could lose energy. You may not be able to relate with what needs to happen so that you can, this manifestation can go through. You could gain the mental ability to become the boss and even have the mind to create wealth and all that, but lack what needs to happen. A blocked chakra is totally bad because it creates a whole deep imbalance within yourself. And for that to be blocked, it's almost like you lose strength, also physical strength, literally. So it can cause illnesses for you. So this really needs to be worked out. So I recommend that you do what you need to do as far as to bring this chakra into balance by meditating, opening up the chakra again, chanting the word LAM, LAM, meditating and connecting, and doing visualization practices where you connect back to Mother Earth and seeing the energies come into your body. You need to start seeing the importance of taking care of your food, clothing, and shelter, and grounding yourself in that energy, and not always living in a different space. So that needs to happen. You need to make sure you're not eating proteins that cause you to be constipated. All right, so your energy levels, exercising, making sure you're moving your feet, walking and running and creating that, that energy and getting yourself going. But anyway, I have a separate video that's going to be bringing in healing energy specifically just for the root chakra. So you can check it out and help and get some healing energy from there to help you to stop this block from happening. But again, if you work on yourself, like what I have said, and now that you see what could lead you to that, you could probably prevent it from happening, because this can be changed. It may not happen if you work on yourself well and see what is going on and start working against it. So, balance yourself out. Don't just go full force trying to create wealth and all that and forget your spiritual connection to Mother Earth. So that's what you need to be doing. The overall advice the guides have for you is that don't be on a senseless quest. Like I'm saying, you going full force trying to create wealth for yourself, and you will lose things of value. Some of you may be leaving your children unattended to and not paying attention to them because you are on this quest that's not going to take you anywhere. So you need to reevaluate what you're doing, my Pisces, and think through things. All right. Thank you so much for being here with me. I hope this has been helpful to you and you find a way to really clear all this energy out. All right. Bye.